present you a beautiful composition performed by Christina Perri, which is called 1,000 Years. I will show you how to play it on the piano, even if you do not know the notes. First I will show you this part with both hands, and next I will show you exactly how to play it with right hand and with left hand separately, so that it was very easy for you. So that's how it goes. So this is the first page of this composition. I will show you first the right hand and then the left hand, which is very easy. The right hand starts with the chords, which are played with the first finger and the fifth. So the first on F, the fifth on D. It's repeated twice. So F and D, and even the third time as well. Then F and C, so the fourth finger on C. Next, the first on G, the fifth on D, and this is repeated 3 times. And then the first on G and the fourth on C. So from the beginning you have the figures like that. And then the chord, the first on G, the fifth on E flat. This is also repeated 3 times. And then the first on G and the third on B flat. So this chord is played once, and the first on F, the fifth on D, repeated twice, and the last chord, the first on F and the fourth on C. So very slowly from the beginning. And now the faster part will start. The fourth on B flat, the third on A, and the first on F. So it goes like this, and the third on B flat, repeated 3 times. Then the fourth on D, the third on C, the second on B flat, and again B flat repeated 3 times. The fifth on F, the fourth on E flat, the third on D, second on B flat, and the first on G. Again the fifth on F, fourth on E flat, third on D, and second on C, third on D, the first on A, and second on B flat, repeated twice, even more, but now I will make a break just to repeat from the beginning after the chords, how the melody goes. Let me repeat it so that you could feel the rhythm of this part. And be repeated 3 times, B flat. Here we finished last time, and then again B flat repeated 3 times, then the 4th on a D, the 3rd on a C, 2nd on a B flat. In fact, it is very similar to the part you had before. Again, the 5th on F, 4th on E flat, and 3rd on a D, 2nd on a B flat, 1st on a G, 5th on F, 4th on E flat, 3rd on a D, 2nd on a C, the 3rd on a D, the 1st on A, and the 2nd on a B flat repeated twice. So, as you could see, this part after the chords is in fact played twice in the same way. So if you memorize it for the first time, it is just repeated after and for the second time. So let me play from the beginning with the chords as well, just the right hand very slowly. Also try to use the pedal after you memorize the notes. And from this part, this is repeated just like at the beginning. And just 4 octaves at the end. Octave on G, then the octave, which means the same notes played in different octaves, so A here and A here, first on G, then on A, and on B flat, and the last octave on A. So that's the first page played with the right hand. Now I will show you how to play it with the left hand. So the left hand goes like that. The first finger on B flat, then the second on A, then the first again on G. It can be a bit difficult because you need to put it under the second, and the second finger on F, the third on E flat, the second on F. So let me repeat from the beginning. The first on a B flat, and the left hand was now peaceful and slow. Now it will be a bit faster. So you start with the fifth on a B flat, the third on F, second on B flat, and first on D, second on B flat, and the third on F. And this measure will be repeated twice, so it goes like that. The first measure and the second measure. Then the notes will be different. The fifth on G, the first on G, second on B flat, first on D, second on B flat, and first on G. And this measure will be also repeated twice. So it will be played once, like that, and the second time. And now we will move again down. So the fifth on E flat, the first on E flat, and here you need to put your second finger on B flat. So it's a bit difficult. If you have problems, you can just raise your hand, and then the first on E flat, second on B flat, and again the first in here on E flat. If you have problems like making such moves, it's easier to raise your hand. So this measure is like that. And if you use pedal, you will not hear that you raise your hand, because with the pedal it will be played together. Even if you raise your hand, you will not hear it. So the next measure will be fifth on F, first on F, second on A, first on C, second on A, and the first on F, only once. So this last measure was like that. And now two measures, or even all these measures, just like at the beginning. So it will be very easy, because you will play just like you played at the beginning. So the same part. This measure is played twice again, and this measure is also repeated twice, and it was showed at the beginning. It's just the repetition. This measure is also repeated, and this one as well. And now it will be a new figure. You need to put your fifth finger on G, first on G, second on B flat, first on D, second on B flat, and the first on G, and you repeat it twice. And the fifth on E, the first on E, second on B flat, the first on E flat, second on B flat, and the first on E flat, and the last notes, the last four notes. The fifth finger on F, first on F, second on A, and the first on C. So let me present you the left hand very slowly from the beginning. And from this part there will be the part that repeats twice. The repetition right now. were not played before. This one is repeated twice. So now you know already the right hand and the left hand. Let me present it to you very slowly together, synchronizing both hands. The part that is repeated. So this is the part that I wanted to teach you today. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and the next videos will be recorded very soon. Thank you very much.